हेलो, एक्सेलरेशन आएगा, इनिशियल स्पीड इज नोन, फाइनल स्पीड का अंदाजा है, डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल्ड का अंदाजा है। लक्ष्य इसके प्रीवियस चैप्टर में पूरा पढ़े थे तुमने, बताओ जरा कैसे निकालेंगे। इनिशियल स्पीड पता है, फाइनल स्पीड रुक गया, रेस्ट पे 0, डिस्प्लेसमेंट इज 40, कितना फोर्स एक्सेलरेशन होगा, किस डायरेक्शन में होगा।
-5 मीटर पर सेकंड।
-5 मीटर पर सेकंड। लेट्स सी कैसे करना है। सी वी हैव अ रिलेशन, u का पता है, v का पता है, a ढूंढना है, s का पता है। तो देयर इज अ रिलेशन v स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू u स्क्वायर प्लस 2as। अप्लाई कर दो। फाइनल वेलोसिटी 0, इनिशियल वेलोसिटी 20, 20 का स्क्वायर इज 400, 2 एक्सेलरेशन इज a, डिस्प्लेसमेंट इज 40, so acceleration is -5 meter per second. Hello. Anyone has a doubt?
No, sir.
Sir, we can also find the acceleration by the second, right? Second
Nutrition.
motion, yeah.
No,
Second law.
because force is not known. We have to find the drag force.
Oh yeah.
See, F equals to ma, right? F equals to ma. Mass is given. Mass is 500 kg, right? Force is also not known. Acceleration is also known. So first you have to determine acceleration. For that, some data is given. What was the data? It was moving at 20 meter per second. Brakes
No,
are
sir,
applied.
not the
And
second law of motion, the second equation of motion.
oh, V equals to U plus AT. Okay. See, I'll explain those three laws. U plus AT, S is equal to UT plus half AT square, and V square is equal to U square plus 1. Whenever a particle is moving in a straight line path with a constant acceleration, we deal with its motion using these three equations. All the three equations have total 5 quantities are there, right? Let me make it simple for you. How many quantities are there altogether? 5 quantities. Out of these 5 quantities, all these equations have 4 in it. If you know any of the three, you can determine other 4. Any 3. U, V, A, T, S. Out of these 5 quantities, if you know any of the 3, you know U, A, S, you can find other 2. You know U, T, S, you can find other 2. You know V, U, S, V, U, T, you can find other 3. So any of the 3 quantities are given, you can determine the other 2. Okay. So any 3, you can determine other 2. Now, thing is, all these have acceleration common in them. All of them have acceleration common in them. Abhi, you can apply your hit and trial, you can do whatever you want. Here, U was known, V was known, S was known, right? T and A are unknown. So I will avoid applying any law which has both the unknowns, A and T. Because दो unknown होंगे तो it will be difficult for me to find. I'll have to use two formulas. इसको यूज करूंगा तो 2 अननोन है, इसको यूज करूंगा 2 अननोन है, तो एडवाइजेबल है कि ये यूज कर लो, नहीं तो बहुत लेंदी हो जाएगा। सम विल बिकम लेंदी। We'll have to apply all quadratic equation in every concept. मतलब many concepts of maths also you'll have to use. Arnav?
Yes, sir.
Got my point? Got my point? Or I'll explain again.
No, sir, I got your point.
So total 5 unknown quantities are there: U, V, A, and T. S. There are 3 kinematical equations. Each of them has 4 quantities. Acceleration is common in them. शुरू में ये बड़ा दिमाग में चलता है, कौन सा अप्लाई करो, लगता है टाइम अडॉप्ट करने के लिए। तो जस्ट चेक विच 3 क्वांटिटीज आर देयर। ये UVS तो किसमें, इसमें UVAT, इसमें UV सॉरी USAT, UVAS, ठीक है, एस UVS डाल दो, A मिल जाए, तो we get A now. A मिल गया. So if acceleration is known, now we can apply Newton's second law of motion to find force. Now from Newton's second law, force is what? Mass into acceleration. So mass is 500, acceleration is -5. So it's 2500 Newton. Now, question is what to do with this? What should I do with this minus sign? So minus tells us that force is drag force, opposite to the direction of velocity. Object इधर जा रहा था, वो इधर था, तो minus बताने की जरूरत नहीं है. 2500 Newton is resistive force acting on car. Acting on car. That's it. So 2500 Newton is resistive force acting on the car. उस कार पे इतना फोर्स लग रहा है. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No. Next is this one. चाहिए तो मैं वापस एक्सप्लेन करूं. लक्ष्य, कोई आवाज नहीं आ रही लक्ष्य की तरफ से. लक्ष्य.
Yes, sir.
वापस बताऊं?
No, sir.
यस सर, वापस से एक बार समझा.
ओके, ठीक. क्वेश्चन में क्या क्या डेटा दिया है? आप कार चला रहे हो, यू आर ड्राइविंग अ कार, राइट? कार इज मूविंग ऑन अ हाईवे विद 20 मीटर पर सेकंड. यू आर अप्लाइंग ब्रेक्स. एज सुन एज यू अप्लाई ब्रेक, एक फोर्स लगता है, रेसिस्टिव फोर्स. एक फोर्स लगे, एक्चुअली ये व्हील्स घूमना बंद कर देते हैं, राइट? तो ये ड्रैग होने लगता है, तो यहाँ एक बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग फ्रिक्शन फोर्स प्रोड्यूस होता है विच सडनली स्टॉप्स द कार. ठीक है, तो ये फोर्स कितना लग रहा है वो आपको बताना है. ओके, नाउ हाउ टू एस्टिमेट फोर्स? तो मोशन में फोर्स का एस्टिमेट आप न्यूटन सेकेंड लॉ से लगाते हैं. न्यूटन सेकेंड लॉ बोलता है इफ योर बॉडी इज अंडरगोइंग सम एक्सेलरेशन a, then it must be experiencing a force equal to m into a. उसके ऊपर m into a फोर्स लग रहा है. किसके ऊपर? बॉडी के ऊपर, अगर वो एक्सेलरेट हो रहा है. ठीक है, is it accelerating? Yes, it's given in data. It is accelerating. Okay, it's accelerating with what rate? That we'll have to calculate. So how to calculate? क्या data दिया हुआ acceleration निकालने के लिए? Initial speed is given. Initial velocity u. Final velocity, it comes to rest. Final velocity is 0. Initial velocity is 20 meter per second. Final velocity is 0. Displacement, which it undergoes before it comes to rest, is 40 meter. You are looking for acceleration. So acceleration is what you have to determine, and it's mentioned that acceleration is uniform. Force is constant, uniformly accelerate होता है. So it's written that it accelerates uniformly, right? So if it accelerates uniformly, that means acceleration is constant. So if acceleration is constant, how do we deal with situations? We have three formulas. V is equal to u plus at. S is equal to ut plus half at square. V square is equal to u square plus 2a. So these are three formulas which we can use or we have to use. ठीक है, क्या क्या दिया हुआ है? U, A, N, S are known. इसमें U, V, A, T लगता है. दो दो अननोन है, छोड़ दो. S, U, A, T छोड़ दो, दो दो अननोन. इसमें U, V, S is given. A is what you have done. ठीक है, substitute कर. Final velocity 0. Why? It comes to rest. Initial velocity is 20. 20 का square is 400. 2a. 2a. Displacement is 40. So 0 is equal to 400 plus 2. So this is 80a. Take it on this side. So minus 80a is 400. A is equal to 400 upon minus 80. That is minus 5 meter per second square. If you want, you can remember it as 5 meter opposite to the velocity. So retardation. So 5 meter per square. ये acceleration मिल गया. ठीक है. Now force का formula क्या है? Force is by Newton's laws of motion. It is mass into acceleration. Force by Newton's laws of motion is mass into acceleration. So mass into acceleration. So 500 into minus 5. That is 2500 Newton. So mass is 2500. So force is m into 500 into 5. That is 2500 Newton. इतना फोर्स लग रहा था इस कार पे, तो वो 40 मीटर में जाके रुक गई। ओके,
Yes, sir.
अभी भी नहीं समझा तो आई ट्राई टू एक्सप्लेन इट अदर वे, बट यू डू नॉट गिव अप, आई विल नॉट गिव अप। इफ यू वांट आई विल एक्सप्लेन अगेन। Okay,
Sir,
now
can
try
you
this.
explain again?
Okay, see, you have read the question because I believe you got disconnected. Sister,
Yes,
you
sir,
read the
I got
question?
this.
Okay, see,
Oh, sir,
question
got
was,
disconnected.
question was, there's a car which was moving with 20 meter per second. ठीक है, brakes are applied uniformly, and it is brought to rest after covering a distance of 40 meter. 40 meter cover करके रुक जाता है। तो कितना रिटार्डिंग फोर्स लगा होगा भाई? फोर्स लगेगा तभी तो ये रुकेगा ना। 20 मीटर पर सेकेंड इधर जा रहा था, some force must be acting in this direction which tends to stop it. तो finally ये 40 मीटर कवर करके रुक जाता है, right? So some retarding force must be acting, right? Now force कैसे निकालेंगे? How do we measure force? Force is mass into acceleration, right? Mass is given, mass is 500 kg. All I need is acceleration. So the question reduces to what is acceleration? क्या acceleration? So to determine acceleration, we have a relation. V square is equal to U square plus 2s. A formula. Final velocity. It is brought to rest. Yes, the final velocity is 0. Right. Initially it was moving at 20. So 20 ka square is 400. Acceleration is not known. Displacement is 40. So 80A is equal to 400. Implies A is equal to 5 meter per second. Obviously, there is a minus sign which says it is retardation in this case, right? So acceleration is 5 meter per second. Acceleration मिल गया, substitute in the formula 500 into 5, 2500 meter per second. All right.
Yes, sir.
Now try next one. There's a block of mass 50 kg and it is suspended with the help of string. There is a block of mass 50 kg which is suspended with the help of string. If it is lowered or moving downwards with 4 meter per second square, you have to estimate the tension in the string. Someone gave the answer. Prisha, you gave the answer? I could not hear.
300 Newton.
300 Newton is correct answer. बाकी लोग भी try करो. Take 2 minutes, try it.
Yes, sir, 300 Newton.
Sir, 300 Newton.
Good. आ गया
300
सब सीख
Newton.
गए. Okay. चलो.
Yes, sir.
So, I'll solve it still. What I suggested, first you draw FBD. So I took 50 kg block. Okay. What all forces do I see is, one is gravitational force. So gravitational force is naturally 500 Newton. What other force? Non-contact force में एक ही है. Then any contact force? Yes, it is in contact with string. So string में एक tension होगा. Tension किधर लगता है? Along the string away from the body. Along the string away from the body. So tension must be acting in upward direction. ठीक. These are the only two forces which I can see. ठीक है. Now, acceleration is 4 meter per second square downward. So Newton suggested MA must be acting in downward direction. So 200 Newton नीचे की तरफ लग रहा है force. So force acting on the block, net force acting on the block is 200 Newton downwards. I'll repeat. Net force acting on the block is 200 Newton downwards. ठीक है. 500 तो ऑलरेडी नीचे लग रहा है, बट यू आर सेइंग कि 200 ही है, मतलब ये 300 होना चाहिए. तो नेट फोर्स इज 500 माइनस टी, बट इट कम्स टू 200. सो टी इज इक्वल टू 500 माइनस 200. tension in the spring is 300. Right? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, try next one. Next वाला question मैं interesting बनाता हूँ, lengthy बनाऊँगा. Okay. So, let's start with the first part. First part is a ball is dropped on a floor from a height of 20 meters. Find the speed with which it strikes the force. इसमें बहुत सारी चीजें डालूंगा मैं. So first thing is you have to determine, neglect air resistance. There is no air resistance. So find the speed with which it strikes the floor. Floor को कितने speed
Sir,
से strike
40 meter per second.
40 meter per second is wrong.
20 meter per second.
20 meter per second is correct. Which formula did you use? See, initial velocity is what? U, right? Initial velocity is U. So answer to the first question is initial velocity is U, that is 0. Final velocity just hit the ground. That is what I want to find. Acceleration is downward and minus 10 meter per second square. Displacement नीचे की तरफ है, so minus 20 meter. Right? This is origin. Downward displacement is minus 20. Acceleration is minus 10. Initial velocity is 0. Final velocity is what we have to find. So U, V, A, S. Which relation? V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. Substitute the values. Final velocity is initial velocity 0 minus 10 into minus 20. 400 meters square. So V is 20 meter per second downwards. So it strikes the ground with a velocity of 20 meter per second downwards. I'll repeat. So the ball strikes the ground or hits the ground with a velocity of 20 meter per second downwards. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
All of you?
So it should be minus 20%, right?
Minus 20. See, V square is 400. So V should be plus minus 20. So which one? I know it is moving downward. So it is minus 20. So that's why for minus sign, I have put an arrow. Arrow laga diya, that itself means it is downwards. Minus 20 means downwards. Arrow also shows downwards. So it's one and same thing. No?
Yes, sir.
Now, second part of the question. If after striking the floor, ball bounces to a height of 7.2 meter. Calculate speed with which it bounces after collision. Good. See, after striking the floor को strike किया, ball bounces to a height of 7.2 meters. It bounces back to a height of 7.2 meters. Calculate the velocity with which it bounces after collision. The velocity with which it strikes the ground is 20 meter per second. 20 meter per second से bounce for 20 meter per second से, sorry, speed से टकराया, bounce हुआ 7.2 meter height तक ही है. So you have to estimate with what velocity it bounces back. Say
12 meter per second.
12 meter per second is correct answer. कैसे? Upward जब चल पड़ा, when object starts moving in upward direction, so initial velocity is not known. Final velocity कुछ दूर जाके रुक जाता है, तो this time final velocity is 0. Acceleration is minus 10 meter per second square. Displacement is 7.2 meter. 7.2 meter ऊपर जाता है. तो once again, which formula will apply? Same formula. V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. But this time, it was final velocity, which is 0. Initial velocity is which I am looking for. Acceleration is minus 10. S is 7.2. So U square is 144. So U is equal to 12 meter per second. So it bounces back with a velocity of 12 meter per second. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Next question. Momentum of ball before and after collision. Momentum of ball before and after collision given mass of ball is 50 gram. Mass of the ball is 50 gram. Estimate the momentum before and after the collision. Time is running out. I'll write a few more questions, which you can try at home also. We'll discuss in next class. So these are 5-6 questions. Third, I have already written here. Find momentum of ball before and after collision. Mass of the ball is 50 grams. This is one question. Find impulse imparted to the ball. Ball का impulse निकाल. Ball को impulse कितना मिला वो बताना आपको. Now next is if ball was in contact. Ball was in contact with floor for 0.04 second. Find average force applied by floor on ball. Then find force applied by floor on the force applied by ball on the floor. So you try these questions. We'll discuss in next class. I'll stop today. Next class में इसको discuss करते हैं. I hope you have taken screenshot or you have copied the question. I'll close the meeting.